Guys, so I'm here with the Audi Q5 2013. I'm moving the bumper here in the service position, and I haven't seen anything specific for the Q5 2013 on what to do there. There are some tricks that I picked up from some of the posts in the various forums. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing I start up here is removing all these little plastic bolts. 6 of those in total. And now that we have that, we can remove this clip out of here. First part done. So now with the bumper cover off, we can go and remove those two T25s, hard to see in here, and the other one over here. Maybe we see this one better. See, it's coming through here. So that's the next step to do. Okay, so it's a T25. You may use a magnet to get it better out. So the next thing we need to remove are those clips. Actually, the home link is easier to remove as a total. Just grab out here. So I hook quick to press in here. So the other one, once you remove it, you see it better. You just wiggle those apart. And then we can snap. So now we have everything up here. So while we have the 25 ready, we can also remove the air ducts here. Okay. Could have done this also later. Now let's move this on the side. So we have everything loose here. So while we're up here, we can also remove these clips that hold some of the wire harnesses. A little bit stubborn sometimes. Okay. So now I've removed the holder. This can go out here, and there is some tension on it, so if you move that, it folds up. I'm not sure if this was clear. So it's locked in here, very tiny in this notch, and if you pull it back, it allows you to move it out, and now the ball joint can be removed safely. We'll leave the rest on here and just keep it floating right now. Don't close your hood, because otherwise you're doomed. Okay, what we have to remove here first are there are 1, 2, 3 on each side. It's a very rough threaded plastic screws. You can see the thread is very rough. On the front rim here you have T25s. Total of 8. Alright, with that out of the way. So on the back here we have 3 screws. Again, these plastic, they just need a little turn to come loose. They actually would hold. And we have the belly band off. So the next thing we need to take care is this bracket here. There are 2 T30s on either side. Okay, here we have 4 T30s. That's it. Then we can go back up there. So it's both passenger and driver side that we have 3 each side of the bumper. So after we've removed those screws, the front bumper should come out, and so there are just clips in there. I gently wiggle it. It's exactly the same on the passenger side. The thing that you want still to do is, if you have are unplugging the fog lights there. So with this removed on both sides, we can grab the bumper and simply tear it off. That's all we need. So next we need to remove on each of the each side of the crash bar those M10s with a 16 socket, and then we will install this extra long M10 lock bolts, because that allows us to slide out the crash bar much easier. That's already done. Here. Three on each side. Crash bar removed. Okay, there are 2 more T30s, now all the way on the side of the bumper. I want to remove those 2. So now it's time to remove the last bolts that hold the front carrier. These are around these lights. There's actually one down on the side here. Briefly move it over here, right here, that we only need to slide out. So it just needs to be loosened and not fully removed. And then up here we have our main bolts. So, same on the other side. Loosen the first one. And remove the other. Alright. And there is the last one that we now lose to move it. That will be right here on the back. Let's move these out too. It's just slide. One more thing that I almost forgot. Coolant line. This is just a simple clip that holds it in. Hold it a bit, push it back down so that this is not in our way. The other coolant lines are all flexible and should come out as we want to go. So, and once we have all those loose, we can now slide up on those bolts that we just mounted. And this gives us the service positions extra few inches. So to hold the distance a little bit better, put the little 2x4 in here, and that kicks access. Gives us enough wiggle room. And this is how you have now enough space to work on the engine. All right, on to the next one.